how's it feel just second fall camp? How are you feeling right now?
Man, it's just great to have football back for real. Like, we just had these summer workouts, and now it's like a great, just like season's almost here, time to roll.
Does it feel any different this year, maybe compared to where you were a year ago?
I say to a point, but honestly, last year was a blur for fall camp wise. It's just like exhausting and stuff. But so it went by pretty fast for me, just taking it day by day, just trying to get better.
What are some of the things you want to work on during the offseason since spring ball that you did get better at?
I say my angles to approach and tackling, and my footwork with like breaking with in my man technique to receivers, and my eye discipline, looking at the wrong things and now looking at the right things I'm supposed to be looking at play by play.
Are you a lot more comfortable now? I mean, you were always a mature freshman, I know, but do you feel a lot better about everything's going second year?
Yeah, I feel a lot better, and like I've grown into the system a lot more, and I know what I'm doing way better than last year. So I'm not second guessing myself, and I can actually trust my instincts and just play ball.
Are they still playing you at 2 or 3 positions and things?
I'm not sure right now, but I've been getting a lot of reps, and we've been working hard.
How good do you think this defense can be this year?
I think we can be the number 1 defense in the country if we just do the little things right, stay disciplined, and we were on that track. We were on that track for a while, and then it's just the little things that hurt us, and we're going to be working on those little things a lot more.
That safety group as a whole, I know you got a lot of new young guys this year.
Mm-hmm.
I know it's just been a couple of days, but how do you feel about that group?
I feel really confident in that group. We have a lot of young guys, but they know what they're doing. They're learning fast. They're not showing signs of digressing. They're improving every day. They're very coachable, and I'm very confident in that group to, if anything were to happen during the season, that any one of those guys can step up and play their role.
How much does it help your development having a guy like Billy back that you can kind of lean on and learn from and play next to?
It's really great. I thought that he can teach me his ways, like be a leader, just what he sees on the field as well. Because I mean, we don't have NFL guys in our locker room that can, besides coaches, that can tell me what they see. By having a future draft pick right there by my side, telling me what he sees, what I need to do better, even what he needs to work on, I can learn from him as well.
Did you see his comment in Dallas that you're going to surpass him as a player?
I did see his comment.
He really believes in you, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, that's just love. Like, that's the love we got for each other. We're all brothers at this facility, on this team. We love each other. We'll fight for each other day by day, die for each other, all that. Ride or dies.
What have you seen from a guy like Woody Washington, who's kind of moving around, playing different positions? What have you seen from him so far?
It's really good that I've seen, like you said, the movement. Just him being very resilient to that. Like, he's taking it really well, playing all sorts of positions, and he's striving in them too. He's doing his thing. He's not like busting. Like, he's a older guy, so he knows the playbook really well, so it's really easy for him to play all those different types of positions, just in case like something does happen, he can step in wherever. Best 11.
You've always been so good on special teams. Do you expect to be in the return game more? Or what do you think you're going to be doing in special teams?
I'm gonna try and work my hardest to get to that position. I just got to show the coaches that like that's something that I want to do and that I can do, and I just got to prove to them day by day that I have the ability to.
You want to do point and kick?
Preferably both. Whatever they put me at, though, I'm gonna make the most of my opportunity.
Well, you know Jackson, and you guys are close. How have you seen, from your perspective, him grow and change this offseason?
I've seen him grow a lot, and it's really nice to see it. Like, I live with him, so I see like he's not home. Okay, he up there watching film still. Like, it's a great feeling to know that our starting quarterback's doing all that preparation and hard work in the dark that people don't see, and it's like a really comforting feeling.
You talked about special teams. What kind of impact has Doug Deacon had there?
Oh, he's had a very great impact. I love Coach Deek. He's a high energy guy. He makes you laugh. Like, he's a really good dude, kind heart, and he knows what he's talking about. And I can really see that day by day in our special teams meetings.
What's impressed you most about Zach Alley so far?
Oh, he's like a miniature V. Like, it's really interesting to see how they cooperate and how they do things. It's a very different vibe from last year, from the day he got in, and I can just see that he's a very smart young man, like young adult, my fault. But like, because he's not like he's not like super old. I'm not gonna call him old, but he's like the way he just sees the game. It's so nice to have like that second guy. So like we can have Coach V down on one side, Coach Alley down on one side, and we can both be giving out the same intel that they have, just working together for so long.
Yeah, you kind of touched on that just now. What kind of impact have you seen on Brent or on Coach Venables having Coach Alley around?
I feel like it's a weight lifted off his shoulders a little bit. Like he has a little bit more, because he's been in his system for so long at Clemson that he just knows like exactly what he wants, and that's how Coach V is. Like he's a very to the T type of person, and so Coach Alley coming in gives him that kind of like a relief. I feel like.
What does the depth do for you? It seems like with his corner, safety, cheetah, there's a lot of depth in competition for playing time.
I think iron sharpens iron, and so the more depth we got, the more people are going to work and go in day by day, just working hard and trying to compete to get that starting position at any spot anyone's at.
Does having Coach Alley make it easier to digest some of the complexities of the Venables scheme?
Yeah, I would think so, because he's worked with, like being at Jackson State, he had to teach it all to someone else. Now he's just kind of giving us the in-depth version, like the mental side of it at an easier rate, I feel like.
Another year 2 guy, PJ. What kind of jump do you think from PJ?
I think PJ is going to be a really excellent player. Like he's got the physique. He's gained some weight, put on some he's an animal, and I can see that he's getting that mental side as well. And I think he's out for a breakout year. In my opinion, he's going to do really great.
It's been like getting to go through the summer program with your brother, Eli, and now going into fall camp, seeing him grow and learn the system.
It's been really good, especially to see him play, like to strive, like he's doing his thing, and it's really nice to have somebody around, like back from home, like we just talk, like it's really nice though. And then I'd say the way he played this spring was really like good to see, especially like having him out there next to me. I know like he's got his like mental side, and he knows what he's doing, and we trust each other.
Where do you feel like he's at relative to where you were your freshman year?